Hey all, so I thought I'd do a comparison of the Ruckus H320 versus the H510 hospitality APs. So these are designed to be mounted on the wall, and they're enough power to do a single hotel room or a dorm room, something of that nature. So they usually mount in a electrical gang box on the wall. Although you can just mount them on the wall without a gang box, but that's how they're designed to be mounted. So the first thing you're going to see is there's a slight difference in the size of them. It's very minimal. So the H510 is slightly taller than the H320, but it's barely noticeable. Other physical features: the H510 has a 1 gig input PoE port on the back, and then it has 4 1 gig output ports, or LAN ports, if you will, and one of those is PoE out, right? The H320 has the gig E with PoE in on the back. However, it's got 2 LAN ports on the bottom, LAN 1 and LAN 2. Both of those are 10100 ports, so they're not gig E ports, and neither one of them is PoE out, as opposed to the H510, which has a single PoE out. Otherwise, they're pretty similar in appearance and size, right? They're the same width. They both fit on a standard gang box. Other things that you'll notice is that they're both the same speed for 5 gigahertz. So they're both a 2x2 802.11 AC Wave 2 access point. So maximum PHY rate at 5 gigahertz is 867 megabits, which is more than enough to handle a hotel room, meeting room, something like that. On the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum, though, the H510 is a 2x2, and the H320 is a 1x1. So that what that means is, from a PHY rate perspective, the H510 will do 300 megabits at 2.4 gigahertz, and the H320 only does 150 megabits. However, again, for a single hotel room, a single user, or a few users, 150 megabits is probably quite sufficient. Other differences: they both handle 100 user concurrent maximum. They both have 4 antenna patterns. They both have the same receive sensitivity at 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, so very similar radio characteristics. However, the H320, being a 3 series, does not support mesh as well. So if you want to mesh these together, you're going to need to use the H510 series, not the 320. However, they're all supported on Unleashed or Ruckus Cloud or Smart Zone or Zone Director. So they're both supported under any of those controller platforms. They're managed exactly the same way. So pretty similar in terms of their other characteristics, with the exception of the USB port, the mesh not being supported, and of course, the 1x1 as opposed to 2x2 on the 2.4 gigahertz. So that's pretty much it. And of course that the H320 is a little more economically priced because it doesn't have the 4 gig LAN ports and the 2x2 on the 2.4. Otherwise, pretty similar. So choose the one that you need for your environment, and that's it. So thought you'd enjoy a little comparison between the two. Thanks, and have a great day. Take care.